We promised you lots of chest, and that's exactly what we're going to bring to you. IFBB professional bodybuilder Jimmy Quinn, American gladiator Billy Smith. We're just three guys hanging out, you know, 6-footers. What are you, 6'1"?
6'1".
6'3"?
6'2".
Okay, we're just hanging out, you know, getting ready to do some chest exercises. Let's do it. Let's get into it. Flat bench press. Hey, careful there. All right, I'm not as tall as I thought I was. Jim, why don't you jump in there? I'm only 5'6", 5'7" on a good day.
Sure, Sean.
All right, we're going to move right into chest exercises. Billy, you get in the squatting position.
All righty.
What Jim's going to start off is with the flat dumbbell press, okay? This is only 80 pounds. Jim weighs about a hefty 275 in the off-season. I've seen him doing upwards of 180-pound dumbbells. This is just for you. First set, 80 pounds, nice and light. It's just like the flat bench, except we're using the dumbbells. And once again, on this exercise, you can get a better range of motion because you can bring the weights actually lower than the chest for the greater stretch. Good. Nice and easy, squeezing it up. It's a lightweight, slow and deliberate. And like I said before, we're going to pyramid the weight up, and each succeeding set, we're going to increase the poundage. Jump in there, Bill.
All right.
All right. Are you still training as heavy as you did before when you first started bodybuilding?
It usually goes, Sean, on how my shoulders and my elbows and my knees want to permit. Right now, the shoulder and the elbow thing's kind of acting up. You know, if it's not bothering me, I train heavy. If it is, you know,
okay, so you go by feel, which is what everyone should do.
Yeah.
Actually, if you don't feel strong on a particular day, don't go strong. Don't force it. Maybe you want to lighten up the weight a bit, increase the repetitions.
One thing I'd like to point out is when you do this exercise, make very certain that you keep the pecs contracted both ways. Make sure that you contract them on the way down and on the way up, and concentrate on pushing from the inside of the elbows, not the hands. That way you can eliminate a lot of the shoulders and tricep and back.
Very
when
good
you do
point.
this exercise.
That's a good point. You always want to make sure that the chest is semi-flexed. You got constant tension. As soon as you relax, boom, you open yourself up for injury.
I've seen this guy throw around some heavy poundage already. He's done about 540 on the bench just recently.
I feel like I'm on the basketball court with you two walking around here. Here we go.
Sure, you're so short, when you look up, you're still looking down.
That's right. All right, enough of the short jokes. Here we go.
Okay,
Come on,
Sean, here we go. Squeeze him up. Good.
Good push.
Notice how Sean keeps the contraction all constant all the way through the motion.
I've noticed watching him train, he trains very ballistic, very explosive. And me and Billy, probably from training heavy and watching the injuries, train a lot slower.
That's right. Okay, let's move on to the Smith machine. I train a little bit faster. All the boys always trying to get me to slow down.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to work the upper portion of the pecs. I think the training speed has a lot to do with your personality and also what's comfortable for you. I like to train a little bit faster than the average guy. Okay?
Getting turned back.
All right, here we go. Plus, you got a couple of years on me in wisdom, and like you said, the older you get, a couple of old men here.
Pulling that age thing again.
The older you get, the more cautious you get.
We got to come up with some more short jokes.
All right, here we go. We're working the upper pecs. As you'll notice, Jimmy Quinn is bringing it down just about to the chin level, but we're concentrating right here on the upper portion of the pecs, just at the base of the neck. And indirectly, Billy, what's coming in here is the triceps.
Indirectly, that's correct, as well as the shoulders. And the point I'm trying to make before, in keeping the chest contracted throughout the entire range of motion, you can eliminate a lot of auxiliary muscle parts and put a lot more stimulation in the chest that way.
I forgot you're so knowledgeable. This guy's got a big vocabulary here. You also do the nutritionalysis type thing, don't you?
Actually, we work with the IntraFit program right now, and we're working with Aaron Baker and Robbie Robinson as well.
Okay.
And we're doing a lot of nutrition counseling and training instruction as well.
Yeah, you're finding nowadays, Jimmy, is compared to the old days, bodybuilders are not so one-dimensional where all they do is lift weights. A lot of them are now getting more involved in the nutrition aspect of it, the personal training aspect, the clothing line. It's like the options now to do other things are endless while maintaining a great physique.
You know as well as I do, you know, once you turn pro, you just got to be a businessman.
That's right. Exactly. You have to actually make your body work for you.
Exactly. Also on this exercise, I see a lot of guys in the gym making the same mistake over and over. You always see a lot of guys with their elbows travel down this way.
Right.
And you certainly don't want to do that. You want to make sure that the elbows stay out and straight in a line on the way down and on the way up.
That's right. Good job. Okay, let me jump in here.
All right.
What I was doing before, Sean, Billy trains full range of motion, and me and him trained together for years. And just recently I started doing what they call power factor training, where it's a little bit short range and I can throw around a little bit heavier poundage and alleviate that weak range of the motion, the body part. So it's just two frame of mind, something I've been trying as of recent.
That's right. Okay.
Very good.
Let's move into our third exercise. We'll do some flat dumbbell flies.
You got it.
Lead us off into that one.
Okay.
Okay. Do you guys still train together? Because I know a lot of times you guys train together when you're in town. Now that Jimmy, he's moved down to San Diego.
Jimmy moved to Solana Beach, so
Solana Beach.
we occasionally hook up.
Yeah.
And get together for a workout.
Do you find it still competitive training with guys that you don't really know as well as this training partner that you once had?
To be honest with you, Sean, I don't really train with a whole lot of people. Because of my schedule, I train at different times all the time, and it's really hard to keep a training partner because of that.
That's right. And that schedule is centered and evolving around your physique and making money because this is your livelihood now.
Exactly.
Okay, what this exercise is working is more of the inner pecs here. We're working on the wide range of motion. He's using a semicircle, trying to get the maximum stretch at the bottom and the peak contraction at the top to bring in the striations right in the center portion of the pecs. Good. This is 45-pound dumbbells. And again, like I said, with each succeeding set, we'll increase the poundage. Woo! All right, jump in there.
Okay.
When people at home, they see you guys, 275 and 280, they see you guys lifting this kind of weight and I'm hanging in there. What they don't know is that you use a weight that is comparable to how you feel and where you're at in your training cycle. I mean, there's a time when you're training heavy and a time when you lighten the load.
Yeah, be honest with you, Sean, most people do, but I'd say I train a little bit lighter and go for more reps before a show, but Billy and I we're kind of like throwback guys. We train like powerlifters and then diet for 10 weeks for a show,
Well, it works for you guys,
Yeah.
Obviously,
the training that you do, the ballistic stuff and training explosively, you're second in the world, so I'm not going to say it's not working for you either. Yeah.
You guys stay with us because we got a lot more muscle action coming up here on the Flex Magazine workout. Come on, Billy.
Let's go, Billy.
Let's rep it. 2 more big ones.
Big pecs, bro.
Nice and easy. 1.
Stay pumped.